Well, the week ahead in national affairs will be focused on numbers, with the Treasurer Jim Chalmers handing down his first budget. So far, he's been all doom and gloom about the deficit, about spending, but Labor is still determined to hand out some goodies, as we've heard leaked into the papers. Joining me now, our Sunday trio of New South Wales Liberal Senator Hollie Hughes, former Labor MP Michael Danby, and businesswoman and lawyer Caroline De Russo. Team, good to have you here. Hollie, I want to start with you, if I may. Tuesday's budget.
Good to be back.
Good to be back, Michael. Good to have you back. The Treasurer talks a mean game, and he's been speaking in doomsday kind of phrases leading up to this week, but they don't seem too concerned about the welfare bill.
No, but what's really interesting is you won't almost hear the words coming out of Jim Chalmers' mouth or anyone else in this Labor government with regards to the windfall that's now being seen on the budget bottom line thanks to the continual surge in commodities prices. Yeah. So there's $50 to $100 billion better off on the budget, but you, of course, won't hear any of that coming out of Jim Chalmers' mouth because everything is the fault of the previous government and there can be no recognition of this better position that we're actually in. But they also seem intent on ensuring that they are boosting the coffers of families at earning over $350,000 a year, all whilst trying to take tax cuts back from families who are earning over $45,000 a year. So if you've got kids, you might be about to get a bit of a boon if your kids are in childcare, or you're about to have more with paid parental leave expanding out to $350,000 per year families. But I'm still not convinced they're not going to try and walk back those stage 3 tax cuts, which will impact everybody earning more than $45,000 a year.
They will be very, very clear to try and hand out some of their promises mentioned during the campaign, won't they, Michael?
They will. I think they'd be mad to walk back the tax cuts. I mean, governments that sort of promise one thing and don't deliver, people remember it.
Yep.
Just the betrayal, not even the content of it. I'm sorry, I'm an old Paul Keating fiscal responsibility person. We've got enormous foreign debt. I hope us still being the lucky country and, as Hollie says, getting these windfalls from high commodity prices is going to help us pay this off on time. But it's, it's coming down the road for us.
Very true.